I guess she looked through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Mizuno. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 AM. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out who she killed. Why she was killed. Okay, let's talk to these guys. Are you going to help with the investigation, Chiro? But I can't leave here, I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Okay, what about Hakakure? Oh, no way! I seriously don't want to die here! I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me! I don't care who it is, just get me out of here! Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating. Okay. Let's see if she's got anything. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies. She really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say, she was gone. That sucks. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room, where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I better examine the state of the room a little closer. I might reveal something new. Huh? Looking at the limb roller, it looks like there's there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? This toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence it's been used, which makes sense. I guess. I mean, it's not mine. It's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. Can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mundo.
Why?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either?
Why?
Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the heck would they? Oh, okay. Ooh, the sword. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? Plus, it's been taken out of the sheath. I didn't actually look at the blade stuff until now. Shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. Top of that, some of the gold coating has come off in places of the parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you. The coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Alright, let's get my key. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be a room key. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right, we'll have to trade keys. When we switch rooms, we switch keys. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. Wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Would Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she could have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullets, okay? There are scratches and gorges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Looks like there must have been some kind of fight. Damn it, I was right in the other room. If only I'd heard something.
Wait.
That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. Oh yeah. So something could happen in the room next door to you, and there's no way you could know.
Well.
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Okay. Sheath. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack? And plus the sword's been taken out, so it's just a sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if somebody used the sword during a struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would just get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey.
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whether decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. Let's see. Okay, so... There are cords in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. It might be.
By the way...
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in here. Yeah, it's definitely possible.
You son of
A dirty bastard! Anyone who raised their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother told me.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find that son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Hey, Kiriko. Hey, Kiriko. Quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But...
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious? No. Not really. I'm searching. Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of the
Did you lose
room.
a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. Well, I mean, yeah. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up, straight, and said,
Listen.
Are you a clean freak? No, I don't think so, but what? Notice she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey.
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
So...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find a single strand of hair.
Indeed.
Really? Not one hair from the victim, not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used before but I never touched it. Could someone have used it?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in here and scrubbed the room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well?
That's the question, isn't it? Alright then. Let's go into here. The bathroom, and on the other side of this door... I just realized something's written behind her. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Force myself to push my panic down. I stepped into the bathroom. Oh boy, yeah, something's written behind her. E7LE, I don't know. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up, I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me and supported me. Alright then. I told myself if I simply couldn't face what I saw, but... wait, what? What was that? I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think about that. So he was telling himself he couldn't bear it. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about the body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into the stomach. That must have been killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? Looks like one of those kitchen knives. That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery thing on her wrist too. Oh, the sword maybe? Like maybe she was hit with it? Because if she was holding it, it would be covering her whole hand. Right there, right where her wrist is swollen, there's something glittery. It definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me... Huh? There's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist has been added to the truth bullets. Stab wound to her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how could her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during a struggle. The killer struggled Sayaka in the main room, attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. weird. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? Interesting. The water for the shower gets turned off at nighttime. So yeah, that's all.
It would seem...
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers, that's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with the life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037, I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well?
Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Sounds like Hyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message is. I honestly have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than Ultimate Programmer?
Makoto.
There's only one thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? How? Oh, you mean how it got stuck?
What?
Get stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Whoa. Huh? The doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was unintentional. What? It was intentional? It was obvious it was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. My bathroom doesn't have a lock. Only the girls' bathroom can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought, and apparently struck with the sudden realization. She shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone else about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob has been added. Alright then. I still really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might come from. Also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. When Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in the video. Top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. Okay, so there are 4 areas I want to check out. The first one being the cafeteria. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? No, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me calm down. So I know I shouldn't, but I just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Let's see. Okay, so I think there's one of the knives in there. Yep, one's missing. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but looks like one of them's missing. Is it missing from the very beginning, or? Let's see if anyone knows more about this. Ask Hina, because she said she was here. Hey, sir, did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing. Also, it wasn't missing from the beginning.
That's right.
Nope, last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them disappeared? Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives were gone. So you saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night. Which proves I didn't take it. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not. I would never. Hina, did you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends and one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. I didn't kill her. God damn it. Now for the trash room. Awada mentioned how someone might have got rid of the trash already. There's a sturdy gate here, no one to get past. It's the end of the line! The trash room, this is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How did you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point, only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
No, you can't go any further! No!
This is stupid, it'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't!
What the fuck? Cleaning duty. Okay. Okay, who is on cleaning duty? I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me! Why do you ask? Oh. It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna ask this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gates in front of the trash room?
Here we go!
Oh, of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key. That's the point of getting... What's the point of going to all the trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more inconvenient.
So in other words,
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student becomes blackened will graduate unless they're discovered.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, fatty, why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh,
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar, I know why you did it.
Is it?
You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, and poking around.
there's no way
What are you
to
talking
think
about? All
this
my
in
love is for
common
duty!
sense.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D! After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to show a love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, that's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has a cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them for cleaning up the trash and disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you're on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma or save a village or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I'm just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay! So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when you look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife, he learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up.
Da-da-da-da.
Okie dokie, leave it to me. He freely pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then...
Mr. Naegi.
However, Mr. Naegi,
Without a doubt.
surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along. No, I just wanted to see if the actual killer tried to destroy any evidence. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left any... You wanted to see if you left anything behind? What? Maybe a parallel world? Well, let's just hurry up and keep looking. God damn it, what's this? There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece? Like a hunk of burning love? Yeah, no. Anyway, this is, looks like a piece of cloth in the shape. It's part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, there's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Alright then. There are shards of broken glass scattered around the force in the incinerator. It looks like it's used to be some kind of glass bowl, just big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this?
Is that? Do you know what this is? They say if you collect 7, old dragon will appear and grant you 7 single wish. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see in a big city street corner. Gaze into it and you'll see a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl that was on the quest to find that one guy. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular bowl belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I'd better go find out for sure. Shadow crystal. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. It's on right now. You see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Was it a
Perhaps it was the
fairy?
work of a fairy. Ifumi, did you realize what you just said? What you just said? Huh? Fairy? No, you just said the last time you were here the incinerator was off. Ah, yes, about that. There can be no mistake. If I've got one thing that's going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check this place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since. And since I'm the only one who has a key to the gate,
Most
it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet. So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? Weird. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it all mean, Miss Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me?
That's it.
Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living out of his comic book fantasies. Okay. I have to look at the buttons. Green button turns it on, the yellow button turns it off, so it seems anyway. Mr. Naegi, you seem a little down. Huh? Really? If you need help lifting your spirits, call on me anytime. I've got all kinds of What the hell? Sure? I'm gonna leave. Hey, Hero, can I ask you a question? No, I just gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. Makoto. Hey, does this look familiar? Ah! That's my crystal ball, dude! But it's all smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable.
What?
Was it actually made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled the crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. Probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years came out like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Hey, Chiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote on the out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what those numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chiro slowly shook her head.
I'm
sorry, I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even if she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, couldn't be. Alright, now for Mizuno's video. Wait, what? Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate is Sayaka's name on it. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate is my name on it. The nameplates in my room and Sayaka's room are switched. So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. Why would anyone do that? What the hell? Who would switch him? Sayaka? Well, she was the only one that knew we switched rooms. That's weird. Alright then, there can only be one thing in the trash can. Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was on the video. I wonder, what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking it out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka, I need to borrow that CD. Alright, to the AV room. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD the Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen went dark for a few seconds, but then... an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. Standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with her friend. She said it had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. The vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Mizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
oh boy, this doesn't look like it's going to go a safe tone. I think they're actually all going to be fine. I think one of them's going to be married, the other one's going to be probably a little bit on the drug side, but she's still going to be very happy, and the other two are probably going to be solo singers for the rest of their lives. That's what I think. And the next moment, saw something I could hardly believe. Oh my god, they're alive! No, they're not. God damn it. Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I'd noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart.
Literally.
None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Find out after you graduate. Look for the answer after your graduation. Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he wasn't even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone's outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things that far? There it is. Class trial time.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Let's say we just get started,
Poo-poo! I'm getting tired! I want to execute someone!
It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Whee!
Now then, allow me
I've
to
been
appoint
waiting.
a proper
I've been
location
waiting,
for the
folks.
proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
I've been waiting. The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. I've been wondering what you look like inside. You're an elevator. Okay. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. I bet you're afraid you will be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me.
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. Then we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it. But they didn't do it. Me and Saika both know that all too well. But then who is that killer? You're the only one who murdered Saika. He's really one of us.
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Oh boy. Okay, time to go down the elevator, guys. I guess I have no choice but to get this on the elevator. Let us begin.
Yes.
Good idea.
Hey.
Are you scared? Not scared isn't quite right. I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding the case. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth for Saika's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. Saika's honor. I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, towards the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already in the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the doors closed and the elevator started moving. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school's basement. I wonder if this is how death row inmates feel when the time has come.
Oh.
Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Whoa. Yoo-hoo! You finally arrived! What do you think? Does it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close, it's total shit.
Well now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up! We did what he said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it to be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so the curtain on the first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Okay, let's save.